Hi, this is Sharon Bornholt, and I wanted to create this quick video today to tell everyone that's already not familiar with it about one of the favorite tools I use in my business, a free tool called Postlets, which you can find at postlets.com. Postlets is a free service for creating really nice flyers for homes you have to sell or for apartments you have to rent. This service is used by real estate investors certainly all the time, but it's also used by realtors. It's also used to showcase multifamilies and individual apartments that you would have to rent. It's used by FSBOs too. So it's really quick and simple. You first set up a free account, which I have already done. You can see up here it says that I'm already in here. Now, I'm in a tab called My Postlets, and if I had any postlets in here, which I have deleted my old postlets, that's what I typically do, then they would all show up here. You can go in there, you can edit them, you can do all sorts of things, which I'll show you a little bit later. So you can start your creation of your postlet from this screen, or you can go up here to the create screen, which if you click here, it's going to take you to here. So let's just pull that up, and you can see that it is going to carry over your information that you put into your account when you registered. And this little ticker up here is going to take you through all of the steps and make sure that you get everything. Like I said, this is drop dead simple to use. So it has carried over my company information, the phone number that I signed up with the account for, but that's not the phone number I want to use for this postlet. So I've changed that in this screen. You have an opportunity to make your email anonymous. Now, I'm not really sure why you would want to do that, since a lot of people prefer to email you about property. So I don't recommend that you do that. So we're going to move down here just a little bit. We're going to select the category. In my case, I'm going to select residential real estate. Could be commercial. You can see it has rentals, residential, vacation, and commercial. So it has just about everything that you can put in there. So we're going to put in an address. Let's see, 103 Northwestern Parkway. Since this is a single family home, we're not going to have a unit, so we won't have that on there. You could, it gives you an option to display the street. Now, when might you not display the street? If it is in a neighborhood that is less than stellar, you might just prefer to put Main Street down so as not to put a postlet out there where everyone knew that you had a vacant house. That's just kind of a case-by-case situation. So you could just put in Northwestern Parkway and not put in the address. So it carried over Louisville, Kentucky. So if it's in a different little town or a city, you would need to change that. So we will put in a zip code, and we'll just see if we can put in this CAPTCHA thing correctly, and then we will continue. Now, this brings us up to the second screen, where one thing I wanted to point out is that this home was previously listed on Zillow, and it was back, I think, about 1985. So it has pulled up the information from a previous listing, and it will always do that, so you need to check and make sure that's correct. For instance, I know that the bedrooms are not correct on this. Now, you can pull up this, if you want to pull up this estimate, you can look at that, and it gives you a range and it tells you what it is today. You can, of course, actually click on that and go to Zillow. But let's just put in this estimate of 105. Let's see, what was that? 105,271. So let's just put in 105,000. HOA fees are $0. This home I know has 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths. It has 2 floors. It also has an unfinished attic, but I don't think we're going to count that. It has, let's see our choices. It has 2 parking spaces. I know that it has a double wide driveway. It has a detached garage. And subtitle, we're going to put something here that would make people want to look. So maybe we'll put great priced family home or something like that. You can, whatever you want to put there, obviously you can. Priced. Okay. You would want to put that description in there. You don't have a whole lot of characters, but you have a fair amount to highlight your property's best features. Then this is important here. You need to be sure to click whether you are an agent or an individual owner, because it's going to ask you for your MLS number, I believe, if you are an agent. Okay, so that's all for that. So we'll continue on to page number 3. Now this is where we get to put down every single thing that is in the house. Now bear in mind that it's going to list on your flyer everything that you check. The things that you do not check will be omitted. So if it has let's say it has an attic, a basement, a dining room, laundry room, we'll just go through there. This is an older home, so it does not have a master bath, a master suite. It has a mud room, a pantry, let's see here, walk-in closet, workshop, and we'll just say we're going to leave the dishwasher, the microwave, the refrigerator, and the stove. If you were going to have all of those other appliances, you would of course want to check those. We have a patio, a fenced yard, a porch, and of course a yard. That's probably more for apartment situations. So we're going to put that we have some ceiling fans, central air, central heat. The house is cable ready, and we have internet. Let's see here. A lot of these things are more for apartment type of things. And then you would want to list anything here that you have that would be a plus. So we'll say we have tile floors, and then we'll go there. Now, if you are listing for instance, a unit in an apartment community, then a lot of these things over here would apply. The facilities, that type of parking, but we don't have any of those. You can also list here all of your special features that you want to put in there, anything that would make the property stand out, and then your property description. You want to give as good of a description here as you possibly can. Many people today have video for their property, so you have several different ways that you can do that down here. Now, if you have a web page for your videos or for your property listings, then we'll talk about using Postlet minis in a minute, but you could put your website address in here, and if you wanted to go to a particular page, then of course you wouldn't put that exact URL in there. So I'm going to go over here. Now you notice we're on step 4. So we're going to choose an image. If you will notice, you can choose up to 25 photos, and that's really quite a lot of photos. And whenever you're doing one of these flyers, you should definitely put in as many as you have, because people like photos. And if you have a video, I would encourage everyone to make a video. So let's go in here. We're just going to choose a house. I had some house pictures in here, so let's just put that one in there. We don't really need to say front of house, but we'll just do that just because. You would use those descriptions, of course, more for kitchen or bathroom 2 or half bath or whatever. So we're going to upload this photo, and we are going to continue. Now on step 5, this is where we are. We're almost done. It's going to give you the chance to display all the information that is going to be in there. It's asking you again, are you sure you want to display the full address? And that will include a map. Most of the time I put the address in there. There are times when I don't. But this gives the basic information that people are going to want to know. You have an opportunity to edit each one of these sections. As you can see down here, it's got all of the other information. You've got your links, you've got your pictures, and we're just going to hit publish on this because we're going to go back and delete it. Now, this takes us to the last page. You can see we're on number 6, and it will tell you that sometimes it takes 24 to 48 hours for these to appear on all your sites. I haven't really found that to be true, but it could take that long. So it's going to tell us, your color theme, which you can edit. And the beauty of Postlets is it's going to syndicate your flyer out to all of these different sites, Zillow, Backpage, all of these. I don't know, I think there's about a dozen or so. If you go down here, you're going to see that you're going to have a link to your Postlet. You can use this link on Twitter. Of course, you've got direct links here to post your Postlet on all the social media sites, which is huge. It's got HTML code, which you can use. You can have a direct link here to Craigslist, where you will post this code, and then rather than somebody coming up with a blank drab flyer, they're going to come up with this beautiful Postlet flyer. You also have a chance, if you're going to put it on your website, you don't want to really put this giant flyer on there. You can choose from 3 sizes of minis, which means you could put in several different flyers. So let's just take a quick look at the flyer. Let's go back here to My Postlets, and we're going to click on the Postlet. And this is what it's going to look like. Obviously, I don't have a lot of pictures in here, and this wasn't a great thing. If we had more photos, we would just click on that, and it would do a slideshow. So, like I said, this is a great program. There are also some other tools in here that you can use you can use them to put them on different rental sites. There's some free rental software in here that you can sign up for. There's free tools for FSBO listings. So you can just get all kinds of other free tools to help you sell or rent your property. But I hope this helps, and if you want to create some little training videos like this one, you can use what I used. It's called Screencast-O-Matic. Free, once again. You just download it, and it's drop dead simple for this non-techie here. It's really easy to use. So I hope this helps you to create awesome flyers for your property. If you didn't already know about Postlets, give it a try. Just go in there and play with it and let me know what you think. This is Sharon Vornholt, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much.